Hey there, and welcome to this video. I'm Brian Jacobson. I am a Mind for You, and I will help you to regain your focus, attention, and your life back. So, in this video here, I'll teach you why your brain needs 15 minutes of practice on a daily basis and how that will impact your life. So, I'm a mindset and transformational coach. This is what I do. Let's jump into it. So, if you can see yourself experiencing some of these symptoms that I wrote down here, if you on a daily basis see yourself having some ADHD, attention difficulties, or what we can call mental fog, where your mind is racing and it's difficult to stay on track, or maybe you just experience some of the distractive and restless mind that seems to wander, keeps on wandering and looking for the next thing that will bring some emotions of safety or you feel okay about yourself. Um, if that's you, then stay tuned in the video here. We're gonna find out what causes it and how we can solve it, because there is actually a solution to these things other than just taking medication and eating differently. There is actually practices that can help you to train your mind. So let's get to it. First, I want to start out with mental fog actually means that your mind is chaotic. That means it's not organized or trained to work for the things that you want it to. And there are specific ways that we can train the mind so you will experience it in a different way. Um, but first, let's just see if some of these things is happening for you so we can get closer into what's actually happening and why that is. The first one you see here, the constant stream of thoughts. Well, that's usually happening because we haven't focused in on the task or we haven't accessed our flow state yet. So that will mean that the mind keeps on presenting thoughts to you until you say what needs to be focused on. The next thing that can happen for us is that we are over-identified with thoughts. That means every thought that is presented in the mind, we give it too much meaning. So we easily get distracted by whatever is happening within the mind. Another way is that you might give thoughts too much meaning and that you think they can affect you. That creates a fear of intrusive thoughts, um, which we'll get into a little bit later. So, really, what's happening when the mind is not focused is that your mind is searching for something to feel safe. When we don't feel safe, we are constantly on the search of fixing whatever it is causing that state of unsafety. And that's okay. It's okay until we actually discover how to do that. Um, so let's jump into it. The scattered mind in action. Well, what really happens there is, and you probably already know this, phone notifications, you jump right on it. Commercials seems like dragging your attention, or you have heard a commercial before and then suddenly you repeat it on autopilot hours later. So if these things are happening for you, that means that you are not conscious in the usage of your mind and what you actually bring attention to. So that inner calm of safety, of simply being here, is not present. And we want to establish that. So that was the purpose of the video here, to give you some tools to regain a state of safety here and now. So let's do it right away. Take a long, deep breath. Relax. And by the way, while we're doing the practices here, as I guide you and show you what I got for you, you might remember something important that you want to do. I would actually advise you to pause the video here and just go and do it. Um, then again, there's a great method. So if you want that and actually have a mind that works for you, stay tuned. Why your mind scatters. Again, it's because there's no inner sense of safety. Uh, but also, that internal connection with your vision and your purpose and what really makes you happy, that one is also lost. So we want to reconnect that. When those two things are not in order, the mind will keep on searching for external fixes. It might be your sense in the body, it feels not good, so you'll start eating something. Or it might be the restlessness and you need to fix that, so you'll go and do what you know will work for that. Uh, Another why your mind scatters is that constant threat scanning. So if we don't feel safe, of course, we have to stay alert, looking around, noticing every little single thing that happens in the environment. And that's a very stressful state of mind. And of course, that doesn't feel so good. So we want to change that. So here's the why. When you don't feel safe within yourself or in the situation that you're in right now, whatever it may be, it might be a relationship or economics or whatever, your mind will keep on jumping everywhere looking for that security. Maybe the next idea or a friend to talk with or something that can help you. This method here will help you to return to finding answers where they actually are for you. So I introduce what I call the focus session method. So this method here is a 15-minute method, and it will help you to start beginning doing what it is that you need to do now. So I have this little photo here, it comes up over my top. I want you to really bring your attention to the present moment. Relax. Get a sense of your body. Not for the next thing, not tomorrow, not later, but now. And the focus session method is built on three things here. So we have, let me just find the photo here. We have these three phases. I'll just make it a little bit bigger so you can see it. There we go. All of them will help you to return to this moment. So phase one, 5 minutes of a complete reset. Empty your mind. When you learn to do that, you will find your safety in simply being aware and present. And that way the mind will calm down and you can use it. And I have this funny way of looking at it. We can use it as this dragon over here. So if you see yourself or see the mind as a dragon that needs training, being calm when you train it will help the mind be calm. And it will do what you ask it to do. So the focus session method, it will enable immediate action when you start practicing it. It's just 15 minutes a day, and you'll get your results of a new mind, but also what you work for in days instead of months. So yeah, your mind is like a dragon. Okay, so I'm just going to show the image here. I find it quite funny myself. Here we go. So you see this dragon here, and it looks kind of a little bit frightening maybe, but there's a woman here, and that's a mind dragon, right? Um, and the mind is pretty much like a dragon, actually. So just going to put it over here. When your mind is calm, the dragon is calm, then the dragon will be helpful, powerful, and a great ally. When your mind is trained, it's like having a dragon that goes where you direct it. You can send it out, get stuff for you, and come back with it. But when it's untrained, you'll have that sense of feeling there's danger, or it seems like the mind is hostile, and we want to change that. So, of course, the goal is here to train your dragon to serve you. Again, first training, take a long deep breath. Relax. The reason why we go over these things here about conscious mind, unconscious mind, why your mind is like that, is when you start to understand how the mind works, it's easier for you to train it. So stay with me here as I explain, and then we will train it and you'll see the difference and you'll understand why you experience things differently. Okay, so keep it paying attention here. We have a conscious mind, and we have an unconscious mind. Conscious mind is what you're aware of here and now. The thoughts that's happening, the video here, and what's in your environment and the body. The unconscious mind, what I call the dark unconscious, is maybe how you identify yourself right now, or what you believe about your current circumstances, or what you believe how your relationships are, or your identity, or what you're good at, or what you can and cannot do. So there's a lot of unconscious stuff there. And that's what we need to train and to access that, the focus session. And I'll just, in a few steps here, make it available for you. But that trains that unconscious mind to work for you. So we train the dark side to light up what you actually desire. And I have this one here. So I have these fun photos, and I like that because it cheers me up. So imagination is a great tool when we work with the mind. And this child here, I like that one. Just wow, what's going on? So let's see how we can embody that. The 15-minute focus session works with the three phases, as I also introduced you to before. So there's a phase of complete reset, 5 minutes. There's a phase two of active imagination. The child, see what it is you want more of, learn to use your imagination consciously, capturing the ideas, the feelings of having what it is that you like. And the practical stuff, taking action. So there's an action planning, or what I call time boxing also, for 5 minutes afterwards. And it's a daily 15-minute focus session, and you can use it for anything you like. There are different levels for it. Um, But yeah, let's jump a little bit deeper into each phase of the focus session here. It will prepare you to give it an effort, knowing what it is it's going to give you and the benefits of it. Again, take a long, deep breath. Relax on the exhale. Move your toes, move your fingers a bit, and let's have a look. The first 5 minutes of the focus session, what you will do is to simply pay attention to your breath. Just how it flows and how it goes. Now, most people, when I say that to them, they will forcefully try and breathe in a certain way. I want you to relax completely and let the breath flow for you. Just do it with me here and now. You see, just focusing on just one full deep breath, relaxed, calms your mind. So that's the first phase, to learn to calm that mind down, because that will be the foundation for all focus following that. Now let's bring a little smile, feeling better, more calm. Take a long deep breath. Relax. Phase number two. This is the active imagination. So we practice for 5 minutes of visualization. And the task we give here, there are different tasks in the focus session method. But for example, now, what do you really desire more of? Is it just a state of being, feeling calm? Imagine that. Or is there a new thing that you have been going around desiring for a long time? I want you to see it with your inner eye. Just visualize it. Don't ask why yet. Just it's a practice of using your imagination. Just visualize something interesting. Okay, take a long deep breath. Open your eyes. So what we're doing with visualization and this active imagination in the second phase of the focus session, it's actually downloading instructions to your dragon. So the mind is like a dragon of where it needs to go, what thoughts are important according to what you desire, what's not important anymore. And it will help train your mind to only start showing you these thoughts. And they will feel good. You'll get energy by the right thoughts and you'll get less energy from the wrong thoughts. So that's some of the effects of the focus session. The example here that I made, the environment that you're in right now, your room, living room, or your own room. If it's messy or if it's not clean yet, imagine it clean, how it can support you. And then when you open your eyes again and it's not done what it is that you find important for the room. So here, what's happened with taking action. So next picture over here, I like to imagine it like that. So I just imagine something that's very vivid, pictures, emotions like that. Now I need to press the button, right? Focus in on it, and then start using body and mind to complete whatever it is I asked it to. And that's the training. At first, when I started out at least, it was difficult to go from the imagined to taking action. Or I wanted to be so perfect in my actions that I always kind of judged myself as failing. Anyways, the focus session will help you to get into that flow and improve over time very easily. Take a long, deep breath. So here in the third phase, we want to take immediate action. So if there was something with your room or whatever you imagined just before, I want you to write it down what you visualized. And I want you to identify just one action step that you can take right now. And right after that, phase three, what we want to do is take that action. So this will train the habit for you to relax, take a long, deep breath, relax. Imagine something that you find important right now, or you can ask what's important right now. Show me in my imagination. See one action that you can take, write that down. That's the training at first. Write it down to be specific, and then take action. So the focus session will help you to bridge imagination into reality. And you can use that tool for anything you like, almost like a Superman tool. Go into the phone booth, dress up like you want to, go back, and here you are, just the way you want it. That's mastering the skill. Don't expect that to be possible in the beginning, but that's a skill that you can develop with it. Um, okay, so just a little bit about what these 15 minutes on a daily basis will create for you. So at the beginner level, you will learn to complete simple tasks. So if it's really difficult for you, if your attention really jumps and it's difficult, just simple tasks getting done, that's the first step, beginner level. That will help you to end procrastination and basic focus improvement. And this will happen just over the first week. You'll see great improvement over first week. The intimate level is where we begin to, for example, for the video here, creating a focus that is able to be hold for a longer time, 45 minutes up to 90 minutes. Your imagination will be more clear, more vivid. Um, and that's where, when you start to be able to manage the 45 minutes of flow on a daily basis, that consistent daily progress will be like going upwards very quickly. So the expert and mastery level will begin to flow within like 3 weeks or a month from now. An expert and mastery levels, that's where we simply flow with the intention we set for the entire day or for an entire week. Whatever is important for us, the priority, will set that intention in mind and action will follow. The ideas will come spontaneously. So 15 minutes a day can actually help you to make a complete life transformation from how you're stuck or having difficulties right now with your intention to manage to get into a flow state. Usually 3 to 6 weeks is the minimum time before you make great effort or big changes. Okay, your brain needs these 15 minutes. Why does it look like that? There we go. Ah, I have Zoom on. Just give me a second here. There we go. Boop. So your brain needs these 15 minutes to relax, come away from all the distractions in this digital modern time. It will need the 15 minutes to come back to sharpening the focus with imagination, with the inner guide that we all have, and then to take action, important action. So if you start practicing this and you want that change in your life, that transformation, you can enjoy and discover new life experiences, and they will start to happen for you effortlessly. Just take a little moment just to consider how much time you've spent on YouTube, Facebook, or wherever you found this video. And if 15 minutes of that time could transform your life within one month, I give you 1 month. It will probably happen before that, but 1 month, you'll see big changes. That's exciting, right? Okay. A little bit about the change. Going from autopilot, scrolling, doing the next task, then I have to do that, then the kids need this, then I have to, then it's the autopilot. Into conscious choice. Instead of jumping from task to task, you'll have focused attention. Your dreams, whatever it is you dream of, your lifestyle, your training, your partner, a new car, or things you would like, you would start to have more vivid imagination, but also more focused action aligned with it. And you will discover new abilities when you start to see from imagination to action what's actually possible here and now. And from the mental chaos, you'll go to a more effortless flow. So just 15 minutes a day, and you'll start to see life-changing results with it. So yeah, thank you very much for going this far. I know the time has been, but it's important time. It will give you a why you should train these practices and why it's important how you spend your time, how you train your focus, and this is one way of them. So if you're ready to transform your mind, want to get started, I have a pre-sale for the mini ebook on the focus session method. And there'll be more descriptions and guides that you can just tap in and use on a daily basis. For the first 10 buyers, I have a bonus of personal training. You'll have me. I'll go directly into whatever is going on for you subconsciously, identify that pattern and erase it so we can implant a new one. So comment below if this resonates with you, if you like the video here. Your focused life starts with 15 minutes and it just expands from there. Cool. Check the link below if you want to have access. I'm not sure how many more is there. Recording this video, of course, there's 10, but they go away. Subscribe for more mind training content. If you like the video here, give it a like. Subscribe for updates. Comment for your biggest focus challenge these days. Of course, there are foods that can help, foods that also goes against it. There are many ways we can train to have a more clear and stable mind, but the focus session will help you to really get going and improve regardless of what you eat, regardless of what's going on. Cool. I'm Brian Jacobson here, mindset and transformational coach, helping people regain focus and reach their goals again. It's my joy and I love my job. So hope to see you there. Maybe we'll have a session together. If not, enjoy your time. Have a great day. Stay focused and make that smile. Okay, there we go. See ya.